here and welcome back to another video. So today I'm back here for another build collab, and today we're going to go ahead and do this one with my good friend Dr. Ashley. So today we're going to go ahead and do this southern style kind of inspired family home, and Ashley went ahead and actually did the exterior of this build, and you can go ahead and check that out. I'll leave a link down below to her channel and video so you can go ahead and see that for yourself in part 1, and I'm doing part 2 today here on my channel. So she actually has a series called Curb Appeal, where basically she finds kind of like inspiration photos from different websites, magazines, that sort of thing, and kind of replicates it in The Sims 4. And she's had this series for a few months now, and I thought it was a really nice idea. So I actually asked her before she went on like a summer break if she would be up for a collab, and we kind of talked about an idea, and now a few months later we're finally getting around to it, and we actually went for a different idea. But I actually really like this home, and yeah, so if you haven't seen Ashley's channel before, then you are really missing out, because she actually does a whole bunch of restricted pack builds, which is kind of like the polar opposite to me, because I don't really kind of, you know, restrict myself in terms of packs or money. You know, well, I mean, I do like starter homes every now and again, but for those I kind of do, but you know, just generally I don't really like to do that, just because I just want to build what I want, really. But it is a really nice idea to do that, having more restricted packs and builds and stuff, which I do have a few ideas to do coming up, so stay tuned for that. And she does this all the time, and she also has a series called Love It or List It, where she goes around and renovates all the apartments in City Living, well, in San Francisco at the minute. And that's also a really nice series that she has. So there's a bunch of stuff over on her channel. She does a lot of builds just like me, so if you like my channel, then you're definitely going to like Ashley's. So like I said, she went ahead and built this home, and because she hasn't really done a collab for this Curb Appeal episode, well, series I suppose, I don't know why I said episode, before. So what she normally does is kind of like, sort of like sparsely, is that the right word, I think, kind of decorates the home, so it kind of like has your necessities in for moving in, and she kind of did that so it's not empty when she uploads it to her gallery. But I basically just went ahead and came in and changed up a few things like the wall coverings and flooring, but the bathrooms are actually left how they were, because she's already done the bathrooms, and I actually really liked how she did them, because they are kind of, you know, fairly simple how I do mine, and I just thought, you know, there's no really point changing the bathrooms because they are pretty much exactly what I would do, so I kind of just left them how they were. And then for the other things, I kind of just left the kind of room sizes and everything the same. I mean, I made a few changes, like in this room right here with this kind of like diagonal wall, just to break up the space a little bit. But apart from that, I don't think I changed that much about the kind of shape of the place. I built this on the 8th of October, and it's currently the 14th of October, so it's only been a few days, but I've kind of forgotten a lot about the build already. And I know I was actually talking to Ashley the other day about this, how, because she kind of pre-records a lot, and she kind of, by the time she comes to do the voiceover, she's just kind of forgotten a little bit about it, and even after a few days, when I do it like that as well, I kind of forget most things about the build, so I'm kind of just refreshing my brain as we kind of go on here. And yeah, so there's actually 2 living room areas in this home. I suppose one of them, well, actually pretty much the same, but you could maybe use one as more of like a formal one, and another one as more of like a family informal type style one. And you know, it doesn't really matter, you can kind of change it up if you need to. And I also totally forgot to say, but this is up on my gallery as well if you want to go ahead and download the furnished version. My origin ID is Real Thomas TV1, and also I should have done an introduction if you're new to my channel from Ashley's video. Well, my name is Thomas, and my channel here is called Thomas TV, where I make a range of different Sims 4 speed builds. Mainly I do mansion builds, so I have a series where every Friday and every Sunday we do a 50x50 or a 64x64 lot mansion build. And then also on a Saturday I have a series called Fix Me Thomas TV, where basically you can go ahead and use that hashtag on the gallery to submit a rundown lot, and then every Saturday or so I do go ahead and pick one to go ahead and renovate. So that's something that I've been doing. And the mansion builds, like I said, Friday and Sunday, it sounds pretty crazy, and I mean, it kind of is. It's a lot of work, but you know, it's really rewarding, because the Sunday mansion builds that I've done for quite a, well, about a year now actually, well, over a year, those ones have been very popular. They're also my most popular video during the week, because I upload 4 times a week as well, also upload on Mondays. So it's kind of like, I really wanted to kind of focus a little bit more on things that people really want to see. So I'm kind of like, you know, sort of using my time more wisely, I guess you could say, for the channel. So instead of doing builds, you know, like smaller builds isn't really that popular on my channel, so I kind of don't do as many of those now. And you know, it's fine. I know I have to kind of think about what I want to do as well. Don't worry, because, you know, mansion builds are my favourite thing to do, so it kind of works out really well, actually. But yeah, I'm just kind of, you know, changing things up. And the Friday mansion builds are something that I've incorporated in the last few weeks. And yeah, so right now we're just working on the bedrooms. And if you're kind of a regular viewer of my channel, you may know that I actually don't do kids rooms that often. I like to make the homes fairly neutral and not that cluttered. I like to make it so it's like something that you can download for your family. They've just moved into a brand new home, and then they can go ahead and put their clutter and stuff and, you know, decorate to their style. So I do that as well when it comes to the bedrooms, and I don't do kids rooms. I kind of just keep them fairly neutral double bedrooms. But for this home, I decided to just switch it up because sometimes it is fun to do kids rooms and stuff. So I did go ahead and do a kids room there. I kept it green so it is fairly neutral at the same time. And it also incorporated like a double bed pink room there, so that could maybe be for a teen or preteen or something. It doesn't really matter, you can go ahead and download it and switch up colour swatches as you need to. But we're pretty much at the end of the video here. We're on the screenshots. This literally took me like half an hour to do. But I really hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to go ahead and check out Ashley's channel. I'll leave a link down below to that so you can go ahead and see her amazing creations. Go ahead and download this from the gallery. My origin ID is Real Thomas TV1, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!